Hi, I'm Megan Freed. I am one of the lawyers here at Freed Marcroft. We are a law firm that practices only divorce and family law in Connecticut. I am talking to you today because one of the questions that we get from a lot of people after their divorce is finalized is whether they can move or whether their ex, their now co-parent, can move. So imagine that at the time of the divorce, you lived relatively close together, but then something happens, perhaps a new relationship, perhaps a job transfer, new employment opportunities, something like that. And so then the family is trying to decide, oh my gosh, so this isn't what we thought would happen. Can someone move? And the answer is that it depends. In some agreements that are either entered into as a judgment of the court at the time of your divorce, or if you had a contested divorce in the court's orders, it may say, this is where everyone can move without coming back to court for permission, right? Can move within the state of Connecticut, for example. You can move within Fairfield County, for example. So it may have that in it, or it may not say anything about moving. If you're the one that's thinking about a move or your co-parent is thinking about a move, the first thing we're going to look at is your agreement. So say we get through that stage. I want to tell you a little bit about what the court's thinking about if you can't reach an agreement on whether or not you're okay with your ex moving or whether or not your spouse is okay with you moving. And so here are the things that the court's going to be thinking about. The court is going to be thinking about those children and what is best for them. So one thing the court likes is it likes that children have access to both parents. On the other hand, the court also wants people to be able to go out and earn a living and support themselves and their families. So there's a lot of balancing things that the court will take into consideration. They're really factually specific. A lot of things in family law are. So the first thing you want to do when you're thinking about a relocation, or somebody is you're going to want to bring it to divorce counsel to take a look at what your court order says for now. So that'll set us up for what your options are right off the bat. If you want to move to somewhere where your court order says is okay, well then, this is going to be pretty smooth. If it's something outside of what your court order currently says, then we'll take you through the process of figuring out what your goals are, where you want to move, why you want to move, and when you want to move, how we can support the children's relationships with both parents, if that works with your move or with your ex's move, or if it doesn't, kind of work through the factors so that you can build a plan to get you and your family closer to the goals. Thanks so much for spending time with me. My name is Megan Freed, and again, I'm with Freed Marcroft.